OIT VoIP. Enhance your client's communication abilities with our VoIP solution, featuring integrated billing, on-demand training, and live US support. Collaborate seamlessly with Microsoft Teams integration and put your entire phone system in your pocket with Mobile X. Improve your offerings and increase profitability with reliable service for 1/10 of the average MSP acquisition cost. To learn more, visit oit.co or dial 844-CALL-OIT.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Tech Bar. Tonight, Powerhouse Ray and Super Cousin Danny are joined by the incredible Amanda Lachapelle and Brittnee Orsini of B4 Networks. You won't want to miss this one because it's about to be a night full of fun, games, laughs, and maybe a few off-the-rails moments. So grab your drinks and namaste.
Where everybody knows your name.
Bam,
And bad
bam, bam.
decisions are made. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. I'm Powerhouse Ray, and this is the Tech Bar. Joining me, as always, is not everyday cousin, super cousin Danny. How you doing, dude?
I'm doing good. Getting ready for a little competition of cousin war coming up possibly.
Cousin War. Oh, good luck. I haven't even looked at the show notes. I like to be surprised along with the rest of the audience. So
it's okay. I got your back, buddy.
I have to ask you a question. Are you hiding from like the police, or like why are you so low? Like,
you know what? I'm gonna stand up. Screw this.
No, it's okay, dude.
I'm gonna do it standing up.
What you call it? So I see some people in the chat already. I see Mr. Alden, Automation and Security Supreme Premier. Let's go with that. I see Harry Torres. What's up, brother? I see Smart Dog 27. Don't know who that is, but I'm totally down. I see the one and only Nikki, aka Harley Quinn, from the ladies' version of the Tech Bar. There's this what's that Blaine Yeager guy? Why do you have two? You have Discord and YouTube. Okay, fancy pants.
He's got to do it twice.
For what Harry for once SC not meaning Screen Connect. And if you look in the chat, we have one of our guests today. We have Miss Amanda Lachapelle, one of our two guests. Danny, I know you like to be the only other one on this episode that's family. I know that's a thing for you. I know you're very proud about that. Yo, what's up, Bryce?
I'm the only one that could give the CEO a hug without getting, sent to HR. So,
well, you can meet us in Disney this weekend. We decided to go for Bruce's birthday tomorrow. So,
okay.
Yeah. Right. So, Danny, I hate to tell you, but you're not going to be the only family on this episode.
I'm aware.
We actually went out in search. It was let's call it a 44-year search of any additional family that I may have, and I found one at MSP GeekCon of all places. So let's bring up our guests. We have Amanda Lachapelle and Brittnee Orsini.
Yeah.
All right. Same intro for you because you're just awesome as it is. Like,
yeah, no, I appreciate
he was
it.
scouring 23andMe and Ancestry, all the sites, trying to find someone.
Oh yeah, no, we
showed
scoured all of the conferences.
Well, I brought her on purpose.
Did you brought her just for me, just so you'd be like, look, Orsini's family, have fun? Yeah, no, not because MSP GeekCon's a great like. Go ahead.
I didn't count on the 2:00 in the morning conversation in the lobby, but yeah.
Yeah, that
I mean, you
happens.
should have.
Most people do the party and then go do something else. We did the party, closed the party, went to the lobby, and kept going in the lobby, and that's always fun.
Yeah.
But Miss Amanda Lachapelle, wife of, or Brian is the husband of Miss Amanda Lachapelle. Let's go the other way. All around, this is fun for me because we have two women on the OG Tech Bar, which is always fun. It's fun for me because we have a Brittnee Orsini on the Tech Bar. And for those wondering, it's not a skit. We're legit family. Like we did this, we figured it out. Whatchamacallit. And we have something that's a little bit of a unicorn in the space. We have an executive of an MSP that's a woman, and one of the most newly minted admins of MSP Geek. So, hello, lady. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm excited to be here. I was talking to Danny before about the fact that I wanted to be on the OG Tech Bar. No shame to the ladies' night. I love it, but I also love when I see women in all the spaces, same spaces as men. So super happy about that. Thanks for that. Yeah, just happy to be here.
Yeah, I love it. And Brittnee, you're kind of badass in your own right. Why don't you tell us about because you work at the same MSP and
I
you've been there
do.
for how many years at this point?
7 years.
Jeez.
I guess you
And
could
what do you
say
do over at this badass MSP in Canada?
How about we go with what I don't do? That's probably easier. No, I am legit like Amanda and Brian's right-hand man. I try to see all the projects through to completion, try to make order in the chaos, and deal with all the great people that work there in the meantime.
That's all.
She's
And for
got to
those
tell you
wondering,
something else, though, Ray. She's got to tell you
tell me,
something
lady,
else.
what's up?
So, Brittnee should tell you how she started at B4 Networks because she's the professional services manager now, but how she started is actually kind of interesting because that was not her role.
Oh, tell me.
No, I was just the little marketing girl. I began with the campaigns and folding newsletters and social media posts. And then COVID hit, and I kind of was like, hey, you know what? We can make things better here. Let's fix this. And then slowly but surely, I guess I proved my worth. And now I'm an IT project manager.
That is awesome. As the father of a female engineer, Amanda, I think you've met Marissa. Brittney, I don't think you ever got a chance to meet Marissa.
Yeah, I did.
Brittney, you haven't met your second cousin?
Baby
it's
steps.
just we got to get together. So, whatchamacallit. But yeah, what is the number? It's only like 17% of women in tech are actually in one of the tech fields. Most everybody else is sales, marketing, finance, admin.
Not at B4.
So, yeah, not at B4. You guys are over 50%, right? And it's by design. Yeah.
And we have some. I think we have amazing technicians who are male and female. But the best thing that I think that is about our culture is just the ability to work without that being part of the conversation. We just get shit done and focus on what's in front of us and bring our hearts to it. So I'm super happy, and I know that some of them are. As some of them are in the comments right now. So I have to say nice things, but I would say nice things anyway.
Oh, and I just realized Smart Dog is Martin. What's up, dude? Miss you, brother.
Martin.
Oh, Alex, what's up, dude? Been a long time. The number of Canadians in this has been brought up to 50%. We have Canadians. All right, Danny, keep us on track, sir. One of us, I already told you I'm a little
Yeah, I know. I got you.
Disassociated. So if you could help us out, keep us on track, Danny.
Well, we're gonna go to our drinks of the day. Ray and I will be doing the Tony Francisco special that he introduced to us earlier this year, which is pretty simple. It's apple juice and tequila.
Which seems pretty normal, right? I mean, that's a normal combination.
I mean, we didn't think it was normal, but then we tried it. We're like, wow, it works.
Yeah, it's actually pretty damn good. That's
if you can drink tequila.
Yes, if you drink tequila.
Yes.
Tequila is one of those, like, you either love it or hate it. Where do you stand on that, Amanda?
Considering that I really can't drink and tonight's going to be an adventure, I definitely don't drink tequila.
So what is this white freezy? It looks fruity.
It's banana liqueur and raspberry sourpuss and Sprite. So it tastes exactly like a white freezy, and like there's no alcohol in it at all, which is what
Nice. Nice. And it actually warrants mentioning. Tech bar does not require drinking alcohol. We've had plenty of dry tech bars. We have plenty of mocktail tech bars. And we're even considering doing a family version of a tech bar at some point. So very cool. I personally love to see all the mocktails too, because it's like, or all the different liquors too. So, or drinks. So, all right. What about you, Brittnee? What are you doing?
I am drinking good old water. Joys of being 4.5 months pregnant.
Congratulations.
So like I could drink, but it would be frowned upon. So we're just gonna go with agua.
I mean, but you won't. I mean, no, I'm kidding. No, we do
not. No, we're not going to do that.
We do not condone that at all.
We don't.
Somebody, with my luck, somebody will clip that, and I'll see it on Reddit tomorrow, and that'll be
health and safety, right? Like for me, I'd be sitting here going, "Yeah, Brittnee, drink. That's a great idea."
Yeah.
And I'm not going to stand up and show the bump because the internet's a scary place and who knows what people will do with that. No. We're just trust me.
I'm glad you brought it up. I was going to ask you pre-show, but of course I show up like 2 seconds before we go live. But yeah, I was going to ask you if you wanted to say it live, but yes, now that you did, congratulations. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's out there now.
So technically this is a 5-person panel because we have the baby. So Danny, there's 2 Orsinis on this chat this thing. Yeah. You're
Maybe this is the family edition.
There you go.
Amanda's my adopted sister-in-law. She and for those that don't know Brian Lachapelle, he is one of the nicest human beings on the planet. I'm sure you'll recognize him immediately when I bring up this picture. Oh no, wait, that's Martin Freeman. He looks exactly like Martin Freeman. And I say that with the kindest, the most sweet and lovingest way possible. But he reminds me of Martin Freeman. What happened?
Different hairstyle though.
No, yeah, absolutely. There was so he has there's a few with like his actual hairstyle. Hold on, let me see if I can remember this. That's not his hair. His hair is closer to like that right now, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just that one didn't say Hobbit, so I was like, I can't use that one. So all right, so we got tequila apple, we have the freezy, and we have dihydrogen monoxide for the drinks today. What's next, Danny?
Well, Amanda already told us, might be a little crazy with the drinking today, so I think we might take advantage now and have them do their little 30-second pitch real quick.
Ooh, smart. Yeah.
Well, Danny Ray already said it. I am one half of the owners of B4 Networks, which is an MSP in Ontario, Canada. Brittnee is my professional services manager, takes care of projects and many, many other things kind of operationally all over the company. And then I'm also on the board for MSP Geek represent, Goots for Life. And then it was just announced that I am also on the North America Executive Council for CompTIA. So love being a part of the community, love giving back and sharing knowledge and doing whatever I can to help other people in this kind of crazy adventure of running an MSP. It's probably less than 30 seconds, but I talk fast.
No, that works. That works. Whatchamacallit, he says, how about we do a tech bar where we do not drink, we roll and smoke? I actually don't roll, so I don't smoke cigars, which is why you never see me at those events, but I actually like the smell, so I'm down. I just won't participate. Actually, I would love to learn to roll a cigar, even if I don't smoke it, so... All right, I am doing my best. Danny, Brittnee, I need you to do me a favor because there's somebody, I don't want to name names, Nikki, in the chat that she is basically harassing me. She swears I say whatchamacallit over and over and over. I have not said whatchamacallit that many times. So I think she's making up numbers as she goes. So if that happens.
To be fair, in an hour, you're not going to give a shit. Let's be real.
That is absolutely true. That is absolutely true. This is not a lawless episode, Danny. We have rules, right? Like we have actual.
We're gonna get to the rules.
All right. Oh, that's a lot of me.
You're the rule, Ray.
I'm the rule. I am the law. Yeah.
All right, Britt, if you don't mind, why don't you go ahead and read the first three?
The bartenders are always right. No politics or religion at the bar. Fair. And if you hear these phrases, you drink. Namaste, mute, off the rails.
Amanda, can you finish it off, please? 4, 5,
Yep.
6.
Arts and crafts are welcome at the bar 24/7. What happens at the bar stays at the bar. If the bartender is wrong, see rule 1.
And for the purposes of this episode, you two are guest bartenders, so you cannot be wrong. So
Perfect.
yeah. Amanda's like, I'm never wrong anyway, so whatever.
Not true. Not true. I'm wrong all the time.
Okay, what was the last thing you were wrong about?
Wow, I don't remember. I tend to forget when I'm wrong. I just acquiesce and let go.
It's just that, Amanda, it barely happens. That's why, That's
No, I don't want to say that because it happens all the time. And I mean, Britt, she sees it, so I'm not going to lie in front of her.
That's true. Well, also,
I need a gut check here, Britt. Is that accurate or?
Yeah, we're all wrong at some time. It's just it's how we handle it. But yeah, no, there's been times I'm wrong. I don't like to admit it, but Amanda has an easier job of doing that.
Yes, I think Brittnee might be a little bit more stubborn than I am, and anybody in the chat from the office knows exactly what I'm talking about.
I refuse to believe that any Orsini is stubborn in any way, shape, or form.
That doesn't sound stubborn at all.
Anyway, where you were not wrong on IR Game. Those of you who got a chance to watch IR Game, and I strongly recommend you do. Josh Hobein posts it on MMN Discord every time they do it. It is awesome. And whatchamacallit, it was Amanda. Who was it? It was you, Brian, myself. There was one other one, right?
Matt Lee. Josh was on that one, yourself, right, and then Dean was on that too.
Oh, Dean, that's right. Yeah. So we're doing fantastic the entire time. We're doing great because of Amanda. And like every time something comes up, we're like this and this, and Amanda's like, let's do this. And we're like, follow Amanda. And then she had to leave early for a concert. And then we all kind of just like unraveled from there.
Well, Britt was at that concert.
That concert?
Yeah,
you went too?
Okay.
So, which concert was that anyway?
It was it's called Rock the Park, which had like a bunch of different people all at the same time. So it was Neo, Lil Jon, Sean Desmond, Carrie Hilson, and Nas, and it was like rap, R&B, and we had a good time.
I bet, yeah. So the minute Amanda left, Brian, Dean, and I were kind of, we were slightly lost. I have not said whatchamacallit 4 or 6 times. It's 0. Anyway.
Well, if you keep commenting on it, you're going to keep saying it.
Oh, that's how she's tricking me. Oh, that's insane. Okay. And why that sounded like Zach, I have no idea. Zach Gronkowski, the hardest guy in the entire channel. I had to do that at least once. So, all right, Danny, we have a toast, right? Like, this isn't lawless. We have rules. We have a toast. Like,
well, before we do the toast, I was thinking, Tech Bar, we always come up with a special word. Usually,
that is true.
Guys go ahead and come up with one. Do you guys want to add an additional word? Any word you could think of?
I mean, I would
not whatchamacallit, please. Don't make it whatchamacallit.
I want to put Goots in there because I love my little.
Ooh, I love Goots.
Oh, all right, Goots.
Like anytime we say A.
Chant like that.
All right, so I guess we're gonna go ahead and do our toast now.
Okay.
Ray, you want to do it?
Yeah. Sure. It's been a minute. I haven't done one in a while. All right. So let's see. Cheers to making connections, one sip at a time. Namaste, my friends.
Isn't that a rule?
I mean, I've been drinking nonstop, so yeah. Brittnee's gonna have like water, like what are they talking?
So hydrated.
She's gonna wake up tomorrow. I feel fresh.
Yeah, this is great.
Does it count when somebody says something in the comments? Because Harry just said Goots too.
Harry, damn it, Harry. This is why I also bring water with me every episode. So
Rick, go easy on the water. Don't do
I
it
know.
too fast.
It's gonna go wild soon.
you can get water poisoning. That's a thing. I don't know how many gallons.
I've heard you could get overhydrated.
You can get overhydrated. Yeah, it's one of those things. I will tell you, at 4 to 5 liters a day. I pee all the time, but otherwise, I think I'm good. All right, so what do we got on the agenda, Danny? What do we got going on here?
We got the more you know. I don't know. Do we have a thing for that? I don't know if we have a thing for that.
Don't we have a bumper for that, Heb?
I thought we had a bumper for it.
Nikki, I have one of the bracelets. Not with me, but it's at the office. I've got one.
What happened? No bumpers at the
moment.
Sorry, I was just talking
Nikki
to her.
Nikki was saying that. Remember the boots bracelet she made?
Actually, I think I have one right here. No, this is OIT VoIP MMN Bad Decisions Club.
I know I have one. It's somewhere. Nikki, I have it. I swear. Damn it.
All right, so Amanda, talk to me. MSP GeekCon. This is your first. Was it your first MSP conference period, or?
No, I have been we've been Robin Robbins members for a long time, so I take that is ones that I was more familiar with. It was the first time that I went on my own to a conference in terms of not with Brian, and that was the first year that they had it too. So it was an interesting experience.
Yes, it was. And then Britt, last year or this year, I guess, was your first MSP GeekCon?
It sure was. It's not going to be my last.
Yeah, we're already planning next year.
I can't go next year.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. So, Amanda, you go to the first MSP GeekCon 2023, the first one by yourself, first ever MSP GeekCon with so many goots all over the place. One would say goots. So give me your impressions. What was it like from one year to the next? What was it like your first one?
Well, I love Robin's sphere. I mean, we just recently saw each other at one, but it's very formal and business and super I don't know how to describe it. It's very focused. And the nice thing that I found about MSP GeekCon the first year was that there definitely was a focus, but it was more on how do we build relationships? How do we connect together? People just sharing information. I won't say who, but there was another MSP that I've since made amazing friends with that basically kind of laid out their balance sheet in the bar at 2:00 in the morning and let me know where they were at and how they were making money. And I was like, this is not what I would have expected from this conference. I didn't really know who anybody was. I just kind of came in and was like, let's see what happens. And I got what I came for, which was my technicians that I brought with me to be able to understand more about how to get from that, level 1 to level 3 in terms of tiers. But then, I didn't anticipate how welcome I would feel, how much I felt like I belonged, how I found people that kind of thought similar to me, not in the sense of thinking the exact same thing, but how they process information and problem solves. So that was, I don't know. It was one of those things where it was kind of like, ooh, these are my people. And it was something that made me really, I think I had joined the Discord 2 weeks beforehand. I didn't really do anything with it till I went. But then when I left MSP GeekCon, I was like, oh my God, I miss everybody. I want to go find them. So I kind of dove into the community stuff. Yeah.
That's so sweet. And then you went to 24, and then that was a boring conference. Nothing special happened.
Not
like you were inducted into the board or anything a year later, which is fantastic.
That process was really interesting because it had actually started in February. So it had maybe even January. I can't remember when my interview was. So they had approached me, maybe it was December or January, about whether or not I'd be interested in interviewing. And so I was like, yes. I mean, I had been sitting there and messaging my ideas and my thoughts for so long to different people that I knew that were already involved at the planning level. And I think maybe they were like, let's give her a chance to give, all this information.
Yeah, let's make it official.
I don't know, maybe just to shut me up. Who knows? And so, I was like, okay, I'm going to interview. And then I could have guessed who it was that I was going up against, just based on the activity in the community. I was like, I don't really have a chance. It's one spot. There's going to be some fairly, prominent names that go in that list, so to speak. And I was super stoked. Like, the interview went great. I was myself in the interview. I challenged them a little bit in terms of like thinking and process, which is something that was done by design, because that is who I am. Brittnee understands exactly what I mean when I say that. If you work with me, you're going to know that I'm never going to be shy to give my opinion on anything. I'm just going to say what I think. It doesn't mean that it's right. It just means that I'm going to say it. And that interview went really well. I was like crossing my fingers. And when they reached out and said that they decided to take 3, I was like, oh, I'm so happy. Because all I really want to do is be like help the community and do what I can to, make the next conference amazing as well. Keep it going, keep growing things, which is the pictures that you were sharing was from IT Nation and the booth that we did there. So like, that's all about growing and increasing engagement with the membership.
Is that the Heb? Can you bring up the one after the booth pick? Yeah.
That was on the way home.
That's Goots on the way to Connect.
Oh, you just said it again. On the way home from Connect. So that's actually crocheted for me by the lovely Ashley Cooper, who is my fellow board member. She made that while just in one of the sessions, and she made one for somebody else first. And I was like, oh, I really want one. And she lost the other one. I think it was for herself. And then she had given me the one. She was like, do you want it back, Ash? She's like, no, you keep it. So now I feel like I have to bring it with me.
Yeah, now it's a requirement. I remember the Goots that gets passed around. Oh, I got to stop saying that. The bird, the MSP Geek icon being passed around various conferences. So that's fun. What was this? Hold on, you got another picture there. It says Amanda 3. What is that, Heb? Can you? Oh wow, this. Good captioning at the time of the picture. Can you explain this one?
So this was a drink at a really, I have to refill my drink already. This is a problem. Sorry. This was a drink. I was at a PAX 8 event in Toronto, and they took us for dinner afterwards, and they brought me this out, and it had like, I don't know, some sort of steam or whatever. I literally ordered it, even though it was alcoholic, even though I don't usually drink, because it said that it was going to have this smoke in it. And I was like, it's fruity and smoke doesn't usually go together. So I was like, let me try it. And it was pretty good.
I don't know. Have you ever had a grilled pineapple? That's yes. Kind of amazing, actually.
Yeah.
Danny, if you were to describe that thing behind you, the cardboard thing over your right shoulder, what would you call that? You're muted, buddy.
Brittnee's just pre-drinking.
Oh man, you just said it too. Damn it. I said,
Danny, why aren't you using a Technicolor glass, man?
I gotta get one, man.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting to order one. I'll get one though. But we're gonna get one that's like a 32 ounce. So
yeah, because that would be a good idea. That would be yeah.
Well, whenever the word of the day is Goots, yeah, it might be a good idea.
Danny.
I need more water soon.
Right.
So
why don't we go to a commercial and then we can do
earlier.
What was that, Danny?
That is who I just mentioned.
Yes.
This is a drink.
Yeah. Whatchamacallit? That reminds me of the drinks in my favorite bar restaurant. There's certain ones for drinks that they light on fire. Yeah, we did that. We did that in Nashville, actually.
Actually, Ray, I was thinking, isn't like an old fashioned and stuff that has some sweet in it, and you could do the smoke too. So that's something
too strong for me, but yeah.
Yeah, it can be very rich. You have to, if you don't like it, why don't you take us to a commercial and then we'll do the more you know with Brittnee when we come back.
Suffered from the unexpected hazards of cargo socks? You're not alone, and we're here to help. Here at Heel and Toe Attorneys at Law, we're fighting for justice for cargo sock victims. Cargo socks, the socks with pockets. They seemed like the perfect solution for those on the go, or for those who just had too many things to carry. But these seemingly innocuous footwear innovations have led to a wave of unnecessary injuries. Countless people have experienced twisted ankles, stubbed toes, or even broken bones, all because of the hazardous design of cargo socks. Now, we're banding together to make sure that those responsible are held accountable. If you or someone you know has suffered from an injury from cargo socks, it's time to join our class action lawsuit. Our dedicated team of attorneys will fight tirelessly to ensure that you receive the compensation that you deserve. Operators are standing by. Call now 1-833-MSP-NETWORK.
Every time, man. Those socks get me every single time.
Every single time.
Yeah.
It's wild.
We're back. All right, Brittnee, you're up, cousin.
I'm up.
All right, so I see here that you and I also have something in common.
Do we now?
Not a tech, but learning every day.
Definitely not a tech.
You know who else is not a tech? Danny's not a tech. He used to be a tech. He's not a tech anymore.
That lasted about, what would you say, Ray? About
3.27 hours.
Yeah, the total time of my tickets. Yeah, something like that.
That was his average time of tier 1 tickets. I'm not even making that up. Thank you, Bright Gauge. Like, that was a real number.
Okay. In my defense,
What happened was
I would leave the ticket in progress and then go to lunch or something. That was on me.
I mean,
it doesn't matter. It's still a thing. It's still a thing. Ooh, man. So you're a bit of a sports nut, huh?
Yeah, definitely a sports nut.
So hockey or football out of the two? I know you like both.
Yep. I love winter
one?
sports. Oh, I can't say which one I love more. I'll probably have to go with the Steelers.
It's on your license plate, Brittnee.
It's everywhere. You can thank my dad for that. I don't know the rhyme or reason. I just think they're blue collar. Dad worked in GM, always related. But I went the opposite way with this hockey team. We were not the same hockey team. That's the only place we really fight.
Ooh,
what's your hockey team?
I'm the Leafs. He's the Islanders. I don't know why the Islanders. It makes no sense to me.
Surprised he's not the Habs.
I guess they were good in the 80s. I don't know. I wasn't born then.
I mean, you were born then, Brittnee.
I wasn't watching hockey.
Well, yeah. So, I mean, that's fair. I mean, you know, there's a whole generation of people that never saw the Dolphins have an undefeated season, right?
Yeah.
Danny and I are that generation, sadly. So.
Well, it's funny because it's funny. As you can see, I'm a Dolphin fan, but I became a Dolphin fan not because of my dad, but actually because of my mom. My mom was really got me into it and stuff, which was pretty cool. Because my dad gave up already. He's like, he's tired of it. He's tired of losing. So, but now they're somewhat relevant. He's starting to get back into it again. He actually went to the game this past weekend. So.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah, we'll say somewhat relevant.
Somewhat relevant. That's why I say somewhat. Somewhat. All right. So you like going to concerts, I see as well. I mean, so Sum 41 in January, Coldplay in August. Which was better?
Coldplay's upcoming.
Yeah. I always have a concert scheduled at some point in my life.
Okay.
I have Sum 41 January, Our Lady Peace in March. I'll be 8 months pregnant. Wish me well. And then Coldplay in August. And then I randomly went to go see the Beach Boys on Sunday. So that was also great. I mean, that's cool. The two that are still alive. But out of Sum 41 and Coldplay, which one's better? For me, Sum 41. Coldplay, I'm just going for the experience.
And because she had the magic Ticketmaster account, because we were desperately trying to get tickets, and Britt was the only one that could get in.
But the big question, Taylor Swift, either of you guys Swifties?
No.
Yes.
No?
Okay. Yes. I'm the problem. It's me.
I wouldn't call myself a Swiftie. I just have a grand appreciation for the woman and her music. So
I think I have a grand appreciation for her business sense. She's absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah. You know the story about her remakes for the the
Yeah.
Taylor's version of the songs. That was freaking brilliant, and then some. For those that don't know, I feel like the one person on the planet doesn't know. But she, when she did her original work, she retained composer rights, so she was able to redo every single one of the songs released under her own name and get those royalties and make all that
Not
money.
just that, Ray.
Yeah.
When it came to her movie, she went to so many of the different production houses to try and for distribution, and she didn't like the deals they were coming forward, so she did an end run completely through them and went directly to the theaters, and she made her own deal. She sees it. If there's anybody that's going to save us from the absolute mess of Ticketmaster, it's going to be her. She's going to make some new version of it or something. That's my deepest hope, because the system is broken.
Yeah. They have to run in and sit there and try to refresh the screen a million times, and you have 32 seconds to check out. And by the time you're done that, the bots have bought everything.
The bots.
And, the bots. It's all the bots.
Yeah, Brittnee and I, though, we share our love of concerts. She's usually easily to influence. I'll be like, Brett, look, this person's coming. Hey, we should go. We should do this. And she's like, ooh, maybe that would be good. And so it doesn't really take much.
No, not at all. And I have to buy a t-shirt every time I'm there. Except if they're $60, I can't do it. I can't pay that much.
The merch is better outside the concerts. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't been to a concert in a hot minute, but yeah, I'm past that stage now. I'm like, it's like football. I can go to the game, or I can watch it in my living room with my friends, and not $17 beers. And
No. Britt and I were at a concert this summer, and we looked at each other and we saw this older couple, and we're like, that's gonna be us. we're gonna be like that. And it was really funny because I think they were in their late 60s, and they were fully getting down to Little John, and I was like, this is amazing. I want to be that person.
Okay, so one of my happiest moments, I'm a completely Disney, I'm a Disney adult, and so I love going to Disney, but one of my favorite moments is where I'm going around Hollywood Studios, passing ABC Commissary on the way to get to Batu, and I hear Wu-Tang. I hear Cream playing in the Disney speakers, and I'm like, this is amazing. I love this. This makes me so happy.
After Hours at Epcot has a DJ in the middle, and the Chipmunks will come out and dance with you, and they had Turned Down for What on, and I was losing my mind. I didn't go to a Lil Jon concert by accident. I asked Brittnee, I was literally the most excited for that section of it.
Yeah, I saw a different side of Amanda that I appreciated, but yeah, it was.
Is it you turn around, Amanda's twerking, you're like, whoa, relax, bring it back, I love it.
I don't think Brett has a problem with that, though. It wasn't that. No. It was no. I can't say that on whatever. It's fine.
It's like Vegas. What happens on YouTube stays on YouTube. I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
One would hope. Well, Brittnee, you said some big sense, so we're going to bring some of them up, and maybe you could give us some backstory behind them.
Backstory, all right. This is us at the concert.
Oh.
I didn't know you could share that. Oh, I got those glasses too at a MSP event too, which is funny.
Yeah, that was us in the dead of July.
Yeah.
In the glory of the 90-degree sun.
Yes, it gets hot in Canada for any of you Americans that are watching.
Come down to Miami in July.
Yeah.
No. We were hotter than Texas at certain points in the summer. Don't start. We get hot here.
Right, but then
I heard Texas. I didn't hear Miami. I'm just saying.
Here is just hot and humid all the time. You're a geek, hun. You've seen the weather.
I know, and we get weather like that back home.
Yeah.
You know what, Ray? Since I moved and I'm over here now, I feel it like it's hotter here because we got no breeze except when hurricanes come through. But for the most part, we get no breezes.
Right. You're never happy. There's no breeze, or there's 65-mile-an-hour breezes. You complain so much, dude.
Yeah, there's no middle ground there. It's just what the hell?
It's something.
We got any more picks, Hep?
Oh yeah, this is me, my dad, and my sister at a Steelers game last year.
No.
Piss rain the whole freaking time. It was freezing, but definitely worth the 4-hour drive. They lost. I've yet to be at a game that they win, but
Wait, they
yeah,
lost to the Jaguars?
yeah. It was like last year's Jaguars. They're a little better.
Okay.
But I saw them play like Tampa Bay when Tampa Bay was crap, and they beat them. They're really good at losing to bad teams.
Yeah, it used to be the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Now it's just whatever, any team.
Yeah, and this is my family. The kids just ran the base at the Blue Jays game. We got a picture on the field. So that's my little guy, Griff, and my stepson, Michael, and my partner, Ryan.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We do a lot of sporty things.
What we should have done is sent you the video of her. I think I talked about it in the whatever, of her throwing something to Zach at like 1 o'clock in the morning beside the pool at GeekCon, and he caught it in his mouth.
It's serious business.
Zach is one of those guys that like has amazing, just random talents. You know what I mean? Like every once in a while he'll do something that's like absolutely like mind-boggling, and you're like, where? And it completely happens by chance. It's just Zach.
All right.
Nikki says, I need to take Ray to one of my brother's hockey games in Vegas, the theme nights, and the theme nights of Star Wars. That's so I like hockey. I just don't watch it. I don't watch a lot of sports with the exception of football because I'd rather play them than watch them. But hockey is like something else. Hockey is kind of like WWE, where it's like nonstop electricity going through all the stands, which is fun. And yeah, they play a game too, but you know, whatever.
It's crazy. I have yet to go to a game ever.
Really?
Any NHL game. Any.
I don't know if you know this. We have the Panthers. Like
I have the Lightning here, whatever. I'd probably go when the Panthers come, but whatever. Still, I mean, yeah. But well, before we go to the lightning round, Brittnee, I got one more, and I need to know how this occurred. How does one break their ankles 3 times within 2 years?
Well, she said it. Little John concerts.
No. Impatience, mostly. The first time I rolled it at volleyball. Then I played soccer in the summer, and some girl kicked it and broke it again. And then I played indoor a few months later, and then tripped, broke my ankle again. So I'm accident prone, if you couldn't tell.
Were these all?
She's also very, very, very
all the same ankle. Yeah, it was. My mom was just like, "I'm done with you. Like, go to the ER yourself. You know what to do at this point."
At any point,
Marissa, my daughter is. I also call her.
Yeah,
I call Marissa gravitationally challenged. Her and gravity. No, not so much. No. Isaac Newton and her not friends. So.
Mm-hmm. I fall going up the stairs. It's just.
Okay, so Marissa's girlfriend, we actually have a workman's comp claim for somebody falling up the stairs. Okay, so Marissa's girlfriend Mira was in the office and she was going upstairs to do I forgot what, and she stepped on a step. So I wasn't there to witness it. Thank God we have cameras. I wasn't there to witness it. I find out afterward from Marissa. She's like, "Yeah, just letting you know, Mira fell." She said fell down the stairs. I'm like, "Well, what happened?" And then Michelle's like, my wife, she's like, "Yeah, I think she actually fell up the stairs." So I had to have Mira recreate it. And apparently she was walking up the stairs. And this is only like the 3rd step or something like that. And her foot slid off the stair and she fell down 3 steps. And and hurt herself because she also needs a bubble. So yeah, that's, yeah.
It's my people.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah. Maybe it's an Orsini thing.
Keep it to single-story offices. Single story only.
Oh, now everybody works from home. Like I don't want to hear anything.
Wait, so if I hurt myself, can I since I work from home, how does that work, Ray?
What? If you hurt yourself at home, you're on a break. So I don't know. Okay, this doesn't stand now. I guess I'm assuming statute of limitations. Maybe I shouldn't say this on YouTube, but or LinkedIn or Facebook. Fuck. So whatchamacallit? Fuck.
You power forward. We gotta do it.
Anyway, I completely.
All right, so we have lightning round now.
Yeah, let's do the lightning round. Let's now that I broke my own brain.
One lightning round.
And we're back, Ray.
All right.
Ooh,
I hate that first question. You know that, right?
I know, but I
So
love it.
now
I
that
need to
lightning
know.
round's mine, I'm never going to ask that first question. All right, Britt, Amanda, I'm going to go through questions. You're going to answer just top of your head. Just give me the first answer that comes to you. No thinking about it. Yes, I'm literally catching myself right now. Thank you, Nikki. You know what, Danny? It's been a minute. I'll ask the question. Amanda first. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
Yes, 1,000%.
We need to qualify that these people are Canadian. So,
What if the other Canadian says no?
all right, then you're an Orsini. Brittnee, what's your answer?
No, hell no.
Thank you. I love that this half of the screen. Well, no, this half of the screen is no pineapple on pizza, and this half of the screen is pineapple on pizza.
Brittney, I swear I thought you were gonna do like a loop-de-loop on him and say, "What if the other person say no?" and then you say yes. Oh, that would have been so great.
The one gimme I'll give for pineapple on pizza is grilled pineapple with some balsamic glaze and maybe a little prosciutto. Like that salty, sweet.
Yeah.
I could rock
tomatoes
that.
though. Add some
Yeah,
fresh
no, I
tomatoes.
100%.
And it's hilarious. Now I go to any like new restaurant or anything that's opened up near, or I go to a restaurant and I see they have like a Hawaiian type pizza. I always take a picture of it and send it to Ray. Yes or no? He said no to all of them.
Pizza Planet sells Hawaiian pizza. I'm gonna make you go over there to get some. Danny has an irrational hatred of Pizza Planet. No idea why.
No, it's just the Pizza Planet shirt.
Yeah.
I found out. I saw somebody that had an actual book bag, or I don't know, one of those bags that it's like literally a bag, but it has strings and it's like a tie on the top.
Yeah.
And it's more like a bag.
They're like
there's a name
the
for
ones
that.
that you use for sports or for like a drawstring bag. Like I don't know what they're called.
Yeah,
drawstring. I think I have a picture. I saw that and it surprisingly didn't bother me. So I think it's just a shirt. It's just a shirt that bothers me.
Yeah. All right.
Go ahead and answer the next question so I find it, please.
What going to Wawa to get a turkey bowl? What the hell is it? Okay, you're gonna have to explain that one. I was told Wawa coffee is fantastic. I went and got it. It was horrible. So yeah. All right. So Brittney, we'll start with you next. ChatGPT or Gemini?
ChatGPT.
Okay. Amanda?
Same.
Yeah. I'm a ChatGPT guy too. Can't say I even bother using Gemini. All right. Amanda, going out or staying in?
Going out.
I think we know the answer to both these, Brittney.
Going out usually.
Yeah, not very. You guys are kind of like bucking the trend of the introverted tech people. Like, is this because you're not tech people, or is it because, like, you know?
I have to stop saying that. I have to stop saying I'm not a tech person. I might not perform a tech function every single day, but I think I picked up enough stuff now that I would say like I'm a half. Like I don't know. I got to figure it out.
Yeah, you're in a tech sector. I mean, you're a co-owner of a tech sector company, so that's not
actually. But hear me out, Ray. For our internal SharePoint deploy, that's Britt and I that ran that. We architected the SharePoint and set everything up. So like we do tech adjacent things all the time in terms of permissions and whatever. Like our Halo implementation, like Britt's our Halo guru in our office. So I don't know.
Okay.
I'm starting to question it.
Okay, so like, is there like a version of this where you're like, screw project management, I want to go like full engineer, be like, you know?
No, not even a bit.
We started trying to take our A+, and we both kind of went, "What the fuck is a MIMO something or other?"
Yeah.
And we're like, we got to that section of the networking, we're like, we don't like this. That's not what we want.
Yeah, that's not for me.
Oh yeah, no, I don't knock it whatsoever. I try now when I'm like, yeah, I'm a CCIE, I'm an MCAC. Like I know my stuff. I was an engineer for 20 plus years, and now I go to like do stuff and I break things when I do things. So now I just keep my input to verbal and let the smarter people do the jobs. All right, so Brittnee, DM or email? I didn't write these questions, by the way. DM or email?
DM? Who emails?
Okay. Amanda?
I don't know. Can I be ambidextrous in this one and say both?
I guess. I prefer
probably
DMs.
DM though, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Same.
You should say Slack or Discord because that would really kick up a fuss.
Ooh, okay. Now you're an MSP Geek board member. There is an official stance from MSP Geek on Slack or Discord.
I don't
So
necessarily need to speak as an official board member when I say that I like Slack more.
before we let you dig your hole, Brittnee, Discord or Slack?
Discord. I don't have Slack.
Oh, nice. Good for you. I hate Slack.
Yeah.
Amanda?
Yeah, no, it's Slack. It's going to be Slack.
Oh, no, why? You got to log every time you get to a different computer. You got to log into every server over and over again.
No.
It's like you can't remember your preferences across servers.
No, like, Discord's messy. There's too much going on. I like having the singularity.
Amanda, what would Goot say?
Drink.
He'd say drink.
He would say drink. All right. Amanda, I think we're on you right now. Yep. Amanda, your go-to karaoke song.
Ooh. I can't pick one, so that's a problem. Since Britt is here, I will say Love Shack since we sing that one together.
Yes.
And you're going to do the rendition live now, everybody? No.
No. I'd say Zombie. Zombie's also one. Yellow and Creep. And also Bohemian Rhapsody.
Okay, yeah, I mean, yeah. Who doesn't have 15 minutes for Bohemian Rhapsody? Come on. Britt, what's your go-to karaoke song?
It's Love Shack. I'll do both parts. I don't give a shit.
I just love that I broke her on karaoke though, because I remember the first time I wanted her to sing, she was like, "No, I'm not doing that." And like most.
Now I'm like, give me the mic.
Yeah. Now it's like the spotlight can be two people, but doesn't need to be.
Yeah. It's funny that like our office generally likes karaoke, and when we have our Christmas party, which is coming up in like in a week and a half or something, we'll have the karaoke machine come out, and it's like kind of wild just what people will do. Like one of our guys that was on here earlier, Logan, he sings Party in the USA from is it Miley Cyrus? Yeah, it's Miley Cyrus. And then there's another person, one of our account managers, she actually sings like the seagull from Little Mermaid as backup on all songs. It is an experience.
That is awesome. And you got Jax here saying Amanda's dropping nothing but karaoke bangers, and Nikki's bucket list item now doing karaoke with Amanda. I think we're planning on doing karaoke. You're trying to shoehorn karaoke into GeekCon, right? Something to that effect? I
cannot comment on whether it's going to actually happen, but you know as well as I do that I will always try to make it happen.
Yes, absolutely. Oh yeah, that's right. Nikki did karaoke. We rented a karaoke place in Vegas, ChannelCon last year, and that was fun. All right, Brittnee, choose one of these. You can go to any concert in the world at any time, at any point in time, or
we did this game, Brittnee. We did this.
Or
we imagined if we could travel in time.
Or any Steelers game anywhere in the world, any point in time.
I would go see Queen with Freddie Mercury. No question.
Yeah, Amanda, same question.
It's the same answer. I would go to Live Aid. Like we literally had this conversation at lunch the one day because we were imagining if we could do this, like we would pick all the places, and Live Aid would be like, especially their set, Queen's set. But I would have died.
Yeah.
That's awesome, Danny. What would your concert be? Your bucket list concert?
I'm gonna go. I probably would have a better answer, but the first thing that came to mind, I don't know why, is the Doors. I don't know why. That's what came.
Jim Morrison. Yeah, I could absolutely see that being a badass concert. All right, the last question of the lightning round.
Wait, Ray, what about you, man? Any concert? Well, come on.
I've gone to some fantastic concerts, including Michael Jackson in my history.
New Kids on the Block.
Send that.
Oh! No, wait, that's different. Oh, good lord.
No, first thing that came to your head, like me. Come on, what was the first thing? Was
Honestly,
it
Green Day.
Jackson?
I know Green Day puts on a badass concert, and I've never been to one. And I've seen like Linkin Park, Papa Roach, POD, like you name it. And like I've seen them like an intimate, like less than 200 people where you can like go up and shake their hand kind of thing. And I've never seen Green Day. So
I saw Elton John at our local place here. He played a one-off show. It was 5,000 people in the venue, and it was absolutely insane to see Elton John in a 5,000 person venue.
That's badass. Nikki says Linkin Park with Chester because Alden never got to see him. I actually got to meet Chester in House of Blues in Orlando, in the smaller one. We would go every year to go see them, and it was badass. All right, last question of the lightning round. Amanda, painting or photography?
Photography. I couldn't. It's part of me.
What kind of photography?
I like the moments. I'm always going to want to catch people doing what they're doing, as long as it's candid and real.
So not non-framed stuff.
No.
Brittney?
I'll go with painting, I guess. I don't
like
care
fluffy
for photography.
trees, or you know, like abstract? Are you doing like cubism?
I just like doodle.
Like, okay, yeah.
Or coloring, like those stress-free adult coloring books. Like I can do that.
Oh my gosh, I got the coolest thing. I don't have it with me. I can draw probably as well as Helen Keller could. She wasn't blind. She was deaf and dumb, right? No, she was deaf and blind.
I think she had the full.
Definitely blind.
Yeah,
she was blind. Okay, let's say Stevie Wonder. Fuck it, let's go with Stevie Wonder. I'm kidding. We all know he's not really blind. Kidding. I can't draw for shit. My wife is basically Bob Ross. I can't draw for shit. My son can also draw very well. So I do photography, but I found these coloring books that are basically, it's this black powder above like all this shiny shit. And you just scrape out along the outlines, the black powder, and it leaves this shiny shit. So you have this like really pretty picture, but you don't need any artistic skill whatsoever. Thank you, Nikki. Deaf and blind. There we go. So yeah.
See, the mess that would leave would drive me insane.
It's yes. My OCD, I'm constantly scrape. Like it is.
That must be an Orsini thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually have a desktop vacuum.
Well, for me, it would be photography because I like taking pictures of random people when they're not looking to see if their backpack of Pizza Planet is there. And that would be my thing right there.
Danny's going to be in a room one day, like rocking back and forth. Pizza Planet shirts, Pizza Planet shirts. All right, we got one more commercial, and then we'll be right back.
Tired of slow internet? Is your download speed a drag? Then you need Network Lubricant, a personal lubricant for your internet-connected devices. Perfect for Cat 5, 5E, 6, 6A, 7, and 8 cables. Just squirt a little on the tip and wipe down the shafts to ease your network speeds into overdrive. No more herky-jerky connections, no more stop-and-start video sessions. Just glide right into the information superhighway like a pro. But that's not all. Act now and you'll receive one free port plug. Protect your Ethernet port access and stimulate your outlets all at once. To order, just call 1-833-MSP-NETWORK now. Please allow 4 to 6 weeks for delivery. Shipping and handling may apply.
I have never actually watched that commercial, and I just saw the network plug for the first time. Okay. So I'm being dead serious when I say I'm as surprised by Tech Bar as anybody else on this episode because I'd like to. All right, so we're running at the top of the hour. I want to let's do at least one game. I will let the ladies pick either bars and bots, where we play a song and then you have to figure out if it's a real song or if it's AI generated, or Florida Not Florida, which needs no such introduction.
First one.
Britt
Bars and bots.
and Amanda, you said bars and bots to the first one.
If you were ever to play Name That Tune with Britt and I, you would understand how competitive it gets. We did this in the summer at one of our leadership retreats, and we went 4 rounds, and it was intense. It was like 2 hours long.
Okay, so hopefully this doesn't get to blows, but let's do a bit of bars or bots. Let's bring up what we got.
I'm just gonna pick whatever Amanda.
The other one. Like, we will ask your opinion, then completely ignore it right away. No, it's okay.
I could say something bad here, but I won't.
No,
I you think you have a say in what we're doing?
Yeah, because Danny and I used to produce these ourselves, and so running the show and producing it at the same time while drinking is challenging. So having Heb do it and Says do it is being told the green room. They're not drinking, by the way. We would have no way of knowing.
Are you sure?
Yeah, maybe you should be. Like, somebody needs to say it, like muted or off the rails or namaste or like, whatchamacallit.
Hey, there's Goots. There's Goots.
Goots, there you go.
Drink a lot.
All right. Let's go to the first one. What do we got on the first one? And there is music to these as well. Yeah, I think.
What, do I just shout it out when I know the answer because I already know the answer?
No, I'll go ask person by person.
I've never heard that.
That could be like Vanessa Carlton shit. Amanda, what do you say? Bars or bots?
This is bots, but these are the lyrics to a Taylor Swift song.
So the song is always going to be sung by AI in a different genre possibly. But if the lyrics are a real song, that's what you're really figuring out. Are the lyrics a real song?
So that's a Taylor Swift song.
Okay.
This is a real song.
Yeah, Nikki's saying bars, bars, bars. Britt?
Okay, I'm guessing when it's a real song.
It's like, not going to go against the grain. I'm not stupid. Yeah. I'm not stupid. Which we call it, Danny?
No, I'm going to go bars. I told you, I'm not going against Amanda.
Yeah, my general rule in life is don't go against any Swiftie ever. That's the real reason I identify them up front, because I'm scared of them. So let's go with Nikki says you can't hide a Taylor Swift song for me. And then we're also going to have actually, whenever you see Amanda or myself, it has to be in person, preferably when we're hanging out after events. Ask one of us to show you the Zach Krumkowski singing "Hot to Go."
Discovering chat.
I saw that.
I sent that video.
Sorry, Zach. I see you in the chat. That I had to call it out. All right, Heb, what is this? Is this bars or bots? Bars. Yep. See, that's the thing. Swifties know Swiftie, know Taylor Swift better than anybody knows anything ever. Right? There are like anthropologists that don't know as much about like humans as Swifties know about Taylor Swift. So, I always trust a Swiftie. All right, what's the next one, Heb? The remix coming. All right. Oh, Huh. Amanda, what say you?
I don't know. This is bothering me. Just
Yeah.
purely for whatever sake, I'm going to go with bots because I don't know.
All right. Britt, you going with the same logic, or where are you coming from?
I'm gonna go with bars. Why not?
Super cousin Danny?
I'm gonna go bots. Bots on this.
Oh, so we got 2 bots, 1 bars. Let's trying to see what the just wait for the Sention version of Hot to Go. I love that it took us a full 24 hours to realize Sention was the same number of letters as Hot to Go. Yeah, so Jack's going bars, and Jack's a musician, so he's usually pretty accurate. I'm gonna go bots just because I think they're trying to throw us off the trail. What do we got, Heb? What is this? Bars. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, I don't listen to a lot of Billie Eilish, so okay. Cool.
That's what I feel like her songs are. I'm sorry.
All right, let's play it.
I'm sorry.
I'm not supposed to tell you I don't wanna see you with anyone but me. Nobody gets me like you, no. How am I supposed to let you go? Only like myself when I'm with you. Nobody gets me, you do.
Damn, that should be a song if it's not. That's so we used to play this game. I think we started. When did Phil bring this up? Phil brought this game up like a year and a half ago, I want to say.
Yeah, about a year, yeah.
So the original iterations of this, he would perform them. And so like he would change genres, but like you saw, like if he was struggling with something, it was almost always a bar, right? This AI shit sounds good. I'm not the only one, right? Like it was pretty fucking good.
Yeah,
Like
that was like Shawn Mendes vibes.
yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Britt, give you the hard one first. Is this bars or bots?
Well, it's been 2 bars, so logic tells me it has to be bots next.
There you go. Are you a betting person?
No.
Oh, okay. So take that with a grain of salt. Amanda?
I want to do the opposite of Brittnee. Just because that way one of us is right. And for B4 Networks, as long as one of us is right, that's all that really matters. So I'm going to go with bars.
That's all right. That matters. B4 Networks hedges the bets. Nice. Danny?
I have a hard feeling that we're going to, like, it's going to be 3 bars in a row. It's bots. It's got to be. That's the way I'm looking at it.
The same thing. I will do. I will apply Amanda's logic, and I will say, you said bots. I'll go bars. We have Jack says he's going bots on this one. He thinks, he's not certain. Nikki says bars, also not certain. Let's see. What do we got, Heb?
Yes.
Ha! Okay.
Wow.
SZA. Okay. Yeah.
Is this bars or bars?
Right. All right, let's hear it. What do we got here?
We're still holding on, but you're all I want, and it feels so wrong. We're stuck in this place, but it feels so right. Can we make it through just one more night? I want you closer, can we just take flight?
Amanda?
Bots.
Bots. Brittnee?
It has to be a bot by now.
Danny?
It better be a bot by now.
Yeah.
How about that?
Otherwise, it's bars and bars.
Yeah.
Right? Jack says, damn it, he broke his streak. I'm going to go bots as well. This one, I don't know. The word choice just seems...
The flight,
seems
just take flight, is bugging me.
Yeah, same. All right. Yes! 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 A unanimous victory by sheer dumb luck. But I will take it. All right.
High five groups over there.
Yeah. All right. Let's do this last bars or bots before we close out. Go ahead. Play it for us.
Tears run down my face, I can't replace. And now that I'm strong, I have figured out.
Jack says I'm gonna answer C for everything. Britt.
I'm gonna go with bars. I feel like this is Bruno Mars or something.
Right? I can see like a Sarah Bareilles, Bruno Mars. Yeah. Amanda?
Bots.
Just to split the difference again?
No, actually, there's something about the language.
Oh. The face replace figured out. Okay. Super Cousin Danny?
Yeah, bot. I was thinking.
Nikki says bars. I'm going bots too. I'm going bars and bars and bots and bots. And goots and goots and goots and goots.
Damn it.
Wow. Okay. I have no idea who Ronnie
Oh,
Winter
I
is.
love that song.
So, Danny, what was the song that we were listening? It was like one of the first times Simon did Bars or Bots, and it was a Wu-Tang song, and it was like, so we're doing this, and we're all like, no, this is bars, we know this is bars, and it comes out as bots because Simon is.
Yeah, he messed up.
Dude, like it broke all of Tech Bar because at that point I'm just like letting Danny say whatever. Danny's like broken. He's like stuttering, saying stuff. I'm completely ignoring them at this point. I'm Googling and what you call it? It's because like there's no freaking. I was a DJ in the 90s and 2000s. There's no way I don't know Wu-Tang, and so I'm sitting there and I'm like it's. Like I stopped the whole episode. It's fucking Wu-Tang, dude. And like that was the rest of the episode was completely off the rails. Kind of like this episode. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Amanda, Britt, what are you guys doing next? Doing something online, doing a concert? Where are you guys gonna be at next?
Ooh. Christmas party.
There you go. We're all invited to the B4 Network's Christmas party.
I might have a 9-foot. I do a 9-foot charcuterie board. It's quite good.
That is awesome. You have to send me pictures because that is badass.
That sounds interesting.
Danny, what's the name of that thing you're holding next to you?
Oh, that's Goots.
Oh, okay. Not pouring another drink. I'll just finish off my apple juice. All right, ladies and gentlemen, join us on the MMN Discord. We're always there. Join us on the MSP Geek Discord. They have no such Slack. So we're not I love that it's completely covering Amanda's face too. That's fantastic. Okay. Slack doesn't exist. Cover Amanda. So go check us out there. We're all there. We're all on LinkedIn. Thank you for joining us in the chat and on video and in our communities. We appreciate every single one of you. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.
Thanks, Ray. Thanks, Danny.
Thanks.
Bye, guys. Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah. Happy Thanksgiving.
It's not Thanksgiving in Canada.
Yeah.
It is, damn it. America.
Bye.
Boy, you're safe. You're safe, Goots. You're safe.
This has been a broadcast of the MSP Media Network.